small vid, quick time, just to, like a little video just on starting some seedlings off. I seem to be struggling a little bit with starting some seedlings to follow on from my spring planted crops. But I've been starting them at the allotment in the greenhouse. And the conclusion I've come to is just a little bit hot in there. So for some of the stuff like the lettuce, it's almost like a little bit too warm for them to be germinating. So I've got some real sporadic germination up there. And to be honest, I thought at one point the seeds might be a little bit dud. So I've started some extra stuff off at home. I've started off some lots of different types of lettuce just in little pots like that. I'll prick them out and I'll put them into little plug cells. I've done some cauliflower, some swede, some broccoli, some more beets. The spring onions and silver skins, they take a little bit longer to germinate anyway. So I've started them just in the window at home because the temperature's more consistent, and this window gets a little bit of sun in the morning, and in the afternoon, you know, it's cooled down a bit. So I'll show you when we go up to the allotment the germination that's a bit all over the place, the stuff I've started in the greenhouse. And obviously because it's at home, it's a lot easier for me to monitor and just make sure it's kept damp. But I haven't watered on top with any of these. I've sown the seeds, filled a tray up with water, dropped the cell trays into them to absorb the water from the bottom, and then I'll just bottom water from then on. So basically I'll just tip the water in the tray there and let it soak up from the bottom. That, in my opinion, helps with stop the seedlings from dampening off, which is basically where they kind of rot out because the soil's too damp. And the only other thing I did with this compost, which I didn't do up the road, was I added some perlite as well to help with some drainage and moisture retention at the same time. But yeah, it was just a little experiment that I did with, just because I thought some of the seeds might be a bit old, and it's turned out that, well, I was thinking it probably is a little bit warm in there at this time of year to start seedlings off. So yeah, but anyway, summertime, I'm feeling all summery. Let's go to it.